You got a home to go to?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Walk Lexi to school or something?
Well, she usually walks herself in.
Well, I have an exam coming up. A lot of reading to do, so...
Is that why you're taking this? For the stress, is it? I saw it behind the picture frame.
You went through my things?
Well, no, I didn't actually. I knocked the photo frame and I just saw it. But I hung around just to see if you was all right.
I'm fine. Just a law student by day and then do this to fund it by night. It's a lot of pressure, you know. Stuff just helps me chill out. Escape.
Yeah, I get that.
There you are.
All right.
Where you been?
I just bumped into a mate last night. Ended up staying at his, that was all.
Weren't the mate I saw you with yesterday, then? Didn't end up crashing at hers and maybe paying for the privilege?
Look, Cal, it ain't what it looks like, all right?
Jay, you don't need to pay for it.
I don't.
Look, you don't need anyone taking advantage of you.
She don't take advantage, I swear. All I do, right, I just go round there to sleep. That is it.
To sleep.
You were meant to make her a packed lunch today. She just lost one parent, Jay. You promised, Lo, that you would be Lexi's other dad. You can't let her down.
I know, right? And I won't, I promise. I'll make it up to her.
Well, actions speak louder than words.
Well, yeah, I'll stay here tonight.
Good, she'll like that. Sure your mate won't miss you for one night?
He'd mentioned a woman. I just assumed they'd gone through a really bad breakup.
You look a bit like her. He's meant to be at home every night looking after a little girl.
Lex?
Yeah. And instead he's out with you.
We haven't done anything. I swear. We haven't even kissed. He just likes to come over. Lay next to me so we can sleep.
All right. Bought some of Lexi's favourite things. Going to do her a special dinner.
You spoke to Ben?
Well, I told him I'm not seeing anyone, which I am.
You seeing a sex worker? Who reminds you a bit of Lola and you pay to sleep next to her? Jay, surely you can see that's not healthy. It needs to stop.
Look, all I see is you interfering in my business.
No, look, mate, I'm not having a go at you. I'm just worried.
I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit messed up. You coming here because I remind you of your dead wife. I've had stranger requests.
You're right, you know, Callum's right. I shouldn't be here anyway. I should be at home with Lexi, but I just can't switch off there. Unless... Well, I was thinking, you know, maybe I could take something, you know, to help me switch off. You know, you said it, didn't you? It helped me relax, helped me chill out so I could go home.
It'll make you numb and detached.
Yeah, and that's what I want. Look, I could go and get this from someone else, all right? So please, Nadine, just once.
Do you not listen to a single word that I said?
Are you following me?
What were you doing in it?
Listen, Callum, you need to stay out of this, mate.
No, I'm not staying out of anything, Jay, that's affecting Lexi.
Right, if you really want to know, I went to tell her I ain't going to see her again. You happy now?
What you mean is you went to arrange your next cosy little sleepover with
I'm
her?
not standing here arguing with you in the street.
I just want to talk to you.
You don't. You want to go on?
I'm worried about you, Jay.
Well, I'm busy.
You just don't want to face the facts. I'm not going anywhere.
All right, we'll sit there all day for all I care. Got someone coming in a minute and I really need the money.
What, so you can spend it on a sex worker? You really expect me to believe that you went round there just to tell her that she wouldn't be hearing from you anymore? Don't lie to me, Jay.
Look, Cal, you ain't in the nick now, right? And I ain't under arrest, so you don't get to ask me all these questions. So just butt out, all right?
She got under your skin? Is that what it is?
No, of course not.
You saw how excited Lexi was about tonight. She's noticed you ain't been around, mate, and you can't keep letting her down like this.
Look, I don't need this guilt trip, right? And I haven't got time for this.
So when you were going round there today, what was that for? What, to get more?
Look, you've got this all wrong, right? It ain't just about the cat, yeah? I go round there, I can talk to her, I can say anything to her. She listens and she don't judge me.
Oh, nah. Nah, she just pushes more drugs on you. You can't be using this stuff as a way to cope, Jay.
Callum, you really are making some of that enough.
Because I'm worried about you. I need to talk to Ben about this.
What, Cal? No. He doesn't need to know.
How long before you start leaving this round the house for Lexi to find out?
I ain't gonna start doing that, am I?
He ain't in a good way.
Yeah. He's struggling.
And you were right, by the way. You know, you said about giving him a chance, because it's not fair for me to be so hard on him when I've still got all my own stuff going on, you know? And him making this suggestion tonight, you know, for a night in, a movie night, it's a start. Made a real difference you being here, you know? I know it's just Pete's from the film, but feels like we're all starting to do a bit better. We're starting to move forward. Lola would be very proud of you.
I was meant to bring some paperwork back for a punt I've got coming in early in the morning, and I forgot it, so I might as well go and get it over and done with.
What, now?
Yeah, he's a right pain, the geezer. He's already texted me and reminded me he's in early. I won't be long. Right.
Hello, yeah, it's DC Highway. I need you to put me through to the drugs unit, please.
What's the big hurry?
Look, I haven't got long, right? I need some more stuff.
Well, what happened to what I gave you?
Oh, Callum took my last bag.
It sounds like he's looking out for you.
Yeah, well, I just needed to take the edge off, right? You said it yourself, right? So come on. Come on.
Pass it, please.
What?
Nadine! Excuse me, sir. Look like you're talking to that woman.
Yeah, well, I don't know her. I've never seen her before in my life.
So when she gave you something and you passed her some money, she wasn't dealing to you.
No, she was just asking me for directions, that was all.
If you've nothing to hide, you won't mind if we search you.
Told you. Jay never answers his phone and never comes home.
No, but Jay, is that a mate?
What, mate? Come on, you. Holiday club. Come on.
You're doing it again. Not answering, changing the subject. This is like when Mum was ill and no one would tell me.
It's not like that, darling, I promise. It's okay.
Right.
But what is it, then? Ask Jay.
Lexi's been asking me if you're ill or if you're going to get ill, like her mum did.
She did what?
Yeah, she's been worried about you, avoiding her. Not going home.
What she actually thinks that?
Well, she did until Ben put her straight. And then he asked me to come over here and ask you what's going on. You're supposed to be looking after her.
I know, I'm sorry.
Please tell me that you didn't have any of it around her, all right? You didn't have any in the house. Oh, Jay!
I made sure that she never knew, right? I was always thinking about Lexi.
Yeah? Did you think about Lola?
Bill, I don't stop thinking about Lola.
Did you think about the sacrifice she made for you? She asked us to help her die. Do you remember that? Eh? And she was scared of dying.
Yeah? What are you bringing it up for?
Because she didn't want you to get locked away for helping her. So that you could be around to look after Lexi. But you're not around to look after Lexi, are you? Because you've chosen this.
So go on, tell me that she's better off without me. Tell me that I don't deserve to be in the family. Do what Ben and Callum have done and turn you back, throw me out.
Well, hang on. They did what?
And they've stopped me from seeing Lexi. So I've lost her anyway. I've lost everything.
Oh, you ain't, boy. You'll never lose me.
Every bit of support that we give him, he throws back in our face. Ben made that decision to protect Lexi.
Sorry, hang on a minute. Didn't we all promise to put Lexi first? Eh? Every step, do you remember?
Yeah, I know.
All right, well, you tell Ben I want to see him. A family meeting in here tonight, OK? I'll bring Jay down, we'll sit down and we'll sort it all out.
Are you all right?
Not really, no.
He can't help himself, can he?
Ben, what are you on about?
You want to have a go at her now as well, do you?
Ben!
Wait, do you want to watch your mouth?
We were just talking, all right?
Well, why don't you just take her upstairs or something? Follow her up there.
Hey!
Look, will you just let me talk to Lexi?
Was that true? Everything he just said
Yes, yes, it's true.
in there? That crap about mooning my Lola!
I am mourning Lola. Look, you let me talk to Lexi, right? You can't stop me.
Yes, I can!
I'm her dad, right? I am still family. Remember, I am still family. You said I would never lose you. That is what you said.
Just go, Jay.
Ben. Ben. Ben, open up.
Go away, mate.
Please, just let me see her.
Are you for real?
Look, 5 minutes.
No, not now, not ever. There's no chance,
I
yeah?
just want to explain to her, please.
I don't want you anywhere near my little girl. You've caused enough damage, OK? Go away.
Well, what do you want? I guess you're in here to buy a car.
Wanted to see how you're doing after yesterday. Ben was out of order. And how's Lexi?
Well, they won't let me see her, will they?
Did you sleep here last night?
Look, I was working late. I must have just nodded off.
Right, I've got a really comfy sofa over at the Vic.
Look, I don't want your charity, G.
Well, I don't do charity.
Well, thank you, but I'm all right.
Apart from the fact that you absolutely reek.
Cheers.
Hot shout at mine. I'm not taking no for an answer. Speaking of which... Well, come on. Where you are right now is a lonely place. Sometimes you just need someone who's been there, right? Other people don't really get it.
Ben couldn't even look at me earlier.
Oh, I couldn't look at you earlier. You looked a right state.
Well, maybe you're right. I am a mess.
Self-pity is not going to get you anywhere.
Well, there's nothing else I can do.
Lexi can't lose her dad. So you fix up and you fight for your daughter. She needs you.
Sometimes when adults lose people they love, they don't deal with it in the most healthy way. They don't deal with it by talking or drawing or making memory boxes. They do stupid things like getting into fights and things. I met this lady called Nadine. And she reminded me so much of Mum, who I just miss so much.
Is Nadine your new girlfriend?
Well, it's important that you know the truth. Lex, I was just in so much pain over Mum that I just wanted to forget.
Time's up.
Stop, Dads. Last night, I was reading my old diary, and Tomorrow's a year since the doctors told Mum about her cancer. I want to scatter her ashes. Here, in the square. Where people loved her. Like you said, Pops.
Just wondering what time we're meeting later.
5 o'clock.
Is that the rose you're planting for Lola?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like her.
I'm just wondering what time we were meeting.
He's just finding it hard.
Yeah. Well, we're all finding it hard, aren't we?
Jay, wake up.
Jay?
Jay, wake up now. No, don't do this to me. Jay, you can't be dead. Jay, wake up!
Oh, what?
You stupid, selfish idiot. Hey, you put that down, you ain't taking her.
She was my wife.
She was my little girl! Now put it down!
I want to go to Margate.
Fine. We'll go to Margate.
Look, your dad's right. I'm going. I'm not dragging you down with me.
Yeah, but you can't drive. You must know that, right? I will drive. Which car? This one, yeah? So you go get the keys and you just wait here. I'm gonna go get my coat, get my purse, and then we'll head off, yeah?
Mrs. J, leave a message. Mrs. J, leave a message. Mrs. J, leave a message. Mrs. J, leave a message.
Call me back as soon as you get this, okay? You need to pull over and you have to call me back, otherwise I won't have a choice. I'll have to call the police.
It's Jay's stuff.
He ain't staying here tonight.
I don't care where he stays, George, as long as I haven't got to see his face.
Billy? Someone want to tell me what's happened?
Billy Mitchell.
Yeah, that's me.
We were looking for Lola Pierce-Brown, but understand she died recently. Is that correct?
Yeah.
What's this about? It's about Jay.
I'm afraid we can't say.
Well, look, listen, you can talk to me.
G? What happened?
I don't know, they won't say.
Cal. They were looking for Lola. Is she still listed as Jay's next of kin? There's been an accident.
Excuse me, we need to find out if someone's been brought in here. His name's Jay Brown.
We've been told that he's been involved in some kind of accident.
Okay, did the police direct you to attend?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, are you related to Mr. Brown at all?
Yeah, I'm his dad. Look, can you just find out if he's been brought in here, please?
Yeah, can I see your ID?
Mate, we've just rushed down here, you know?
I appreciate that, but I just need to verify who you are.
Look, I know you can't let us see him, but could you at least tell us that he's here, please?
I can't disclose that. I'm so sorry.
This is ridiculous.
No, it's okay. Thank you. Thanks. We'll wait.
Can you tell me what the point of waiting here is when we don't even know if he's in it?
His face gave it away, Billy.
Huh?
We are in the right place. Jay's here. Callum's on his way. You okay?
Mind you, of young Jay, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He was a good kid. Bit cheeky, but no surprise there. Not after what he'd been through, you know. Pushed from pillar to post. He had no business turning out the way he has. He's a good kid, good man, and a good husband. I told him he weren't my son. As soon as the words left my lips, I knew I shouldn't have said it. Because he is, you know, not like Will is, you know, but in here, you know. He's my son. He's the son I chose.
What are you doing?
I want to find him.
They said he plunged straight into a tree. He's got swelling on the brain and they've had to put him into an induced coma. Yeah, I know. I'll call you when I know more, okay? All right. Bye.
Thanks, Cal. At least we're with him now. You're not on your own anymore, Jay. Because we're here for you. We're all here for you. You have to live. Because you're my son. You're the son that I chose. So I'm begging you, son. Don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
I don't blame him for chucking me out. The family's better off without me in it.
We ain't much of a family at all at the minute. The girl Jay's having a baby with, I don't trust her. But he does. Now him and Pops ain't talking because I called her out. Losing Mum. It made us all stronger because it brought us together. I just need to find a way to get us all back together again. So, I guess we're in the same boat.
You're a proper little Mitchell girl, you are, ain't you? I reckon if anyone can fix this, you can.
Maybe we can fix it together.
You lead. I'll follow.
Lex, I'm supposed to be taking you to the dentist, not seeking family advice from a man who ain't seen his son in 30 years. I've got a lot on my plate, babe.
Look, the way I see it, you've got the aunt with Pops. Pops has the aunt with Stevie. If he can talk some sense into you, maybe you can both talk some sense into Pops. We should all be together. It's never too late for family. It can't be, can it?
She's right, Joe. We're all on the same side. Ain't we?
I want the rest by the end of the week.
You want to be careful, girl. You'll do that baby a mischief. He's a good bloke. There's a lot worse out there you could be turning over.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the blokes I know would have given me a kick in the stomach, not a wad of cash. Look, Billy, Phil, the whole family, they all think you're here for a payday. They think you're scum too. So why do you care? I didn't pay her in full, just in case this doesn't work out. So keep it quiet. There's more where that came from. And we can both walk away with something, yeah?
Here they are, thick as thieves. Right, this one's teeth are clean, and her heart's a bit too big for her own good, so why don't you come with us, because she's got a plan, haven't you?
I lead, you follow, right?
Should we have a chat? He just wants to make things right between us and between you and him. I think you should hear what he's got to say. And so does Lexi as well.
Everything you said, I can't argue with. We both know that. But I'm not the only villain in here.
Yeah, listen, old man, don't start with a finger pointing because we'll be here forever. Anyway, it don't matter, so just get out. Go on, get out.
No, I'm not the worst villain here. She is. She's offered me money to keep quiet about it. But I didn't come back here for money. I came back here for family. And she ain't... I'm looking out for me own for once. You can't kid a kidder.
Are you having a laugh?
It's not what it looks like.
Not what it looks like. He's holding your fake baby.
Jay, please.
I knew it. I knew you were a liar. You're sick.
You need to leave now.
Right now.
Jay, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Yeah, just in case the padding weren't enough.
I couldn't leave without explaining myself.
I didn't want to hurt you. Jay, she was gonna ruin my life.
Oh, but you was going to ruin my life, though, weren't you? Now, you had no problem doing that, did you? Now, I thought that you was having my baby. And I trusted you. I defended you. You know, if you'd have just asked me, I'd have given you the money.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. I was just a girl who sold you Ket and stood in for your wife.
And I was just the easiest mark on your list. That's all I was, right?
I don't think you're a mark. I think you're a good man. somebody that's been through hard times like me and...
Yeah, and you still conned me anyway, didn't you? You knew about Lola, and you still did it anyway. Do you know I nearly died last year after meeting you? It was only Lexi that kept me alive. And this comes along and I think, oh, maybe it's a sign, you know, like another kid, another purpose, something to focus on, something to live for, something to push this pain in my head a little bit further back.
If I'd have known, I never would have done it.
It's a bit late for that. So just go, will ya? You know, everyone warned me about you. Lexi warned me about you. She's a child. She's looking after me, and I'm supposed to be looking after her. I'm supposed to be here to show her the way, and I get conned by a fake bump and a sob story that's probably a load of lies.
No, it's not. It's not lies. I can prove it. I've got the text.
Just put the phone away. You can keep the money and just go.
I don't want it.
Well, if you need it, you haven't got a choice, have you? So you can keep the money, but please just go.
You know, I'll never forgive myself for this. For all of this. Lexi's lucky to have you.
No shame. She's just lucky that an old man with a stick was there to save me from letting her down even more.
If it's any comfort here, we've both been sent packing. When you're on the con, it's always going to catch up with you. Take it from me.
Just make sure that someone looks after Jay. He's a good person. Sometimes good people get hurt so much they forget.